That about sums it up.
I was just out on my morning walk with Opie, and a lot of times I pick up trash around the area. And this morning I sort of saw something in the distance, this red carton. And I thought to myself, okay, as I'm walking up to it, no matter what is written on this milk carton, it's going to be a message for me. And as I got to the milk carton, I saw that it said on the label producers. And then it also said on the bottom, nourishing one life at a time. I definitely got my message this morning of what really the universe is asking of me to really touch on this notion of being a producer of my own reality. And it takes being able to go beyond the beast. Now, what I mean by the beast is this systematic molding of what a human spirit or the essence of a human basically is. The beast is here as a system to create, to simulate, to set up parameters of what a human actually can be and do. And for me, I really knew that I wasn't going to be able to go that route. And so for me, I really felt that I was being called to go into a higher realm where these parameters don't exist, where I can actually expand into my goddess essence, to be able to embody that divine blueprint that is not negated by this beast system. To go a little bit further, I've been called to really disconnect myself from the entire Federal Reserve and to work with the dollar in a way that it does not enslave me, that it doesn't create those parameters that basically entrench on the essence of my divine being. You see, because the dollar itself is a bank note, which is a debt. It creates an entanglement, it creates a cord with that system in which you are obligated to participate. Now, we all have to eat, we all have to live basically somewhat in accordance to this system. And the mission has really been to learn how to merge with the lower 3D matrix and be able to transcend those barriers. So, for my journey, and I'm really talking to my loyal viewers, my army, we've really come so far, you guys. This has been a trip. Years ago, I set out on this journey, a sojourn of basically recollecting the fragments of myself. I became this wandering sage, if you will. It's been an ongoing process. So, looking ahead over, through the years, I've seen what has occurred is I've been undoing the damage. The damage that that lower system did to me, it did to my family, the way it really took me away from myself, I was basically able to undo a lot of that over the years. And fortunately, I've been blessed enough to have the means. I was able to create enough motivation in myself to find the resources to be able to sort of go on this journey. It's been like difficult not working for the dollar, but having to sustain myself enough to have enough resources to survive. And one of the biggest blessings I received was an awesome truck. And I do see why These are literally like war trucks. They use them in other countries to fight wars, and I really felt like military, that I was being trained to go on these missions and to scout these different wilderness areas. And it has been really intense. And I've gotten to a point where I'm looking back and I'm like, wow, it was all worth it. And everything, like I said, is being undone. I am a lot less damaged. Flip side of that, the material, my resources had to take the brunt of that. The truck is, basically in a place where it's being rebuilt. I have started to put some work into it and started to really, baby it back up. And on that note, as a human living in the material world, I want to create a new system. I want to, and this is not like a subsidiary, it's not like something that is based on the matrix. I am parting fully with that whole, like I said, that whole lower system. I worked for a very long time as a professional psychic, medium, energy healer. I have many clients that I work with in person that, I kind of had to step away from my business to do the deep healing work and to really recreate my new self, my highest self. And as I've kind of joked with you in the past videos of like wanting to find a new career, this is it. I'm a healer at my very core. I do this for fun. I play with energy and I work with the universal laws that allow us to really harness the power. So I'm not stepping away from being that core basis of myself, which is a healer. What I'm stepping away from is that old career of serving that lower 3D matrix self, that lack, that dollar, that banknote energy, what it all stood for me. I fully have stepped away from that. You guys might have noticed I haven't been offering services in this matrix because I've really had to reset. So what I'm doing now is, after I've taken this time, oh my gosh, my bird is feeling me. So I was able to spend the summer in the mountains doing this really deep sort of recovery on myself, releasing that poison, and so I was noticing that I wasn't really doing, my gymnastics, wasn't really stretching as much. I wasn't really being called to work I wasn't really being called to work with as many clients. And it was almost like this deep recovery that I went through in the mountains this summer. It was really, really beautiful, and just I was so lucky to be able to have that experience. But now it's almost like I'm back. I feel 100% in myself. I feel like I've really built up those building blocks that really need to be secure and founded in place when you're uplifting and supporting other people's healing journeys and their growth. And so I'm in that space now where I feel like I can help enter back into this higher industry and be of service, and whatever I put into energetically into your healing journey, like I said with the milk carton, I'm producing all that energy I give to you guys. Whatever is equally karmically exchanged is going to come back to me. Now there's going to be like a few outlets for this energy, and this is currency, you guys. When I do my free healings, from my heart space, that is a current. And so whatever is given back to me, and I'll be honest, like, I did that healing, that short little sacred waters healing. The next day, I was gifted a fire staff. Like, I wanted to buy one so bad, but I wasn't going to go on the internet yet and buy it. But bam. And this is sort of motivating me. I'm like, okay, I'm seeing it. Like, this is what I want to do. I would do these healings for free anyway. I'm playing with these cards anyway. Like, let's go ahead and just exchange a current. And I want to just have fun and be creative with my videos. I don't want to monetize. I don't want to come on here and ask you guys for anything. But there is going to be this, like I said, this beautiful energetic currency that is exchanging itself. It's just been a wild experience with my gift of knowing when to monetize it, knowing when to give, knowing when to serve, knowing what to energetically share. You know, are you in a good space? Is this the right person? Is this the right place? Is this the right platform? There's been a lot of different aspects that I've had to sort of grasp and rework. And it's really important to me. It's really important to me that I share my gift. And at the same time, I'm going to survive on this crazy planet. We're going to get things fixed and we're going to move forward. And that's what we're really here to do, you guys. We're just here to grow and to expand in that love essence that we are. So that's what I want to share with you. I love you all so much. Till my next one, you take care. Peace.